What up, YouTube? It is November 12th, 2025, and I'm back with another video. This one is not going to be about any particular topic. I just want to put out why I'm going to start putting out content. Basically, the way I see this world, it is messed up. There's a lot of issues going on, and I want to talk about them. I want to try to get to the truth, and I want to try to get to the truth in a non-biased way as possible, because there's a lot of spin. There's a lot of people that care, more about being politically correct or aligning with their particular set of politics than just being correct. There's a lot of people who rather want to see social justice than real justice. Because I don't, a lot of the issues, I don't see it on any type of political lines, any religious lines, any, you know, blaming, any particular gender, any particular race, none of that. And a lot of, I think a lot of content and a lot of things that, other content creators and other, social media, mainstream media, pundits, they care more about appeasing, their particular type of, whatever they're going for. Obviously, you can't expect nothing different from the politicians. A politician got a D or R after their name. You already know they're not going to do or say anything to make their political opponents look right, whether they are right or wrong. And I see a huge problem with that, and I want to push back against that. And hopefully, along this journey, a lot of you guys will agree with me. Like, wouldn't you rather be correct than just politically correct? Like, there's so many issues that some I agree with the Republicans on, or I agree with the Democrats. And the same thing, like, there's a lot of issues that I might agree with. I might agree with the Christians on. And another issue, I might agree with the Muslims. It doesn't matter. I think the truth, you know, the truth, the line isn't drawn in the sand of which group you are. So it's like I said, and pick whatever issue that's dividing people, whether you're black or white, gay or straight, uh, atheist or you're religious, whether pick whatever. And I think when you get so caught up of being on your side and supporting your side without looking at the truth, you're doing yourself injustice, and the people that you care about and the people that listen to you, you're doing them injustice as well. Like, it's just so many things that just don't make any sense. And especially when it comes to a lot of things that are talked about on social media. Like, one of the big ones is like, racism and things of that nature. Like, I even heard where people say that black people can't be racist, and that's the furthest from the truth. Like, politically, if you're a Democrat, that sounds good, because obviously it's the way that they try to spin it. Republicans don't care about black people, which once again is furthest from the truth. They're black Republicans. They're black conservatives. How can, I don't get it, but I do get it. I know why they do it. I know why they do it. They do it to stay in power, to gain influence, to get money, whatever it is. And the same thing with Republicans. You know, uh, Republicans say that the Democrats don't care about America. Farthest from the truth. They do care about America, but they want to see America go in a different the direction, or they think that their solutions or what they got going on would be the best fit for America. Which you might disagree with them, but I can't see all of one particular party hating America or all of one particular party being racist. Like, that's not the truth. And so if when you hear people say that, or they put out content like that, and you listen to it, you listen to it enough, you're probably gonna start to believe it. And that's why I'm here, and that's where I come in. That's where this channel, Black Lines, come in at. We're going to try to move back and not go to either extreme on either side of whatever issue, whatever side you're on. Let's try to bring it back to the middle where the truth is. And that is that is my point. That is my intent of going forward and making content. Let's get to the truth. Let's try to forget what side that we might be on. You should be on the side of truth. That's all I'm saying. You should be on the side of the truth, and that's what I'm trying to be. So going forward, that's what I'm gonna try to do. That's the content that I'm gonna try to put out. So if you made it this far in this video, I appreciate it. Like always, you know how the other content creators say, so I guess I might as well say it too. Like, comment, and subscribe. I can't believe those words are coming in my mouth right now. Like, I hear other content creators do it. Hey, and it makes sense, because you do want your channel to grow. You do want your voice heard, and the more people that obviously interact with your videos by subscribing, commenting, and liking, then obviously you'll grow, and we'll see what goes from there. So with that said, like I said, if you made it this far, I do truly appreciate it. This is a humble beginning for me, and trust me, I know this video might seem horrible, like I'm all over the place, because I'm only doing one take, because I ain't got time for that. I'm not a content creator like that. I ain't got time to be making 2 or 3 different videos, because this is the second time I try to put this video out, and it's just horrible. Being a content creator, or speaking off the cuff with no script, no plan, just speaking from the heart and try to make it make sense, is honestly harder than you think. But hopefully, as time goes on, I get better at it. But we will see. But with that said, I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope life is great. I hope you're in good health. I hope you're in good spiritual health. I hope your mind is right. And let's get through this journey called life together. Until next time, peace.